Hello, my friends. I want to, frankly, before we talk about the subject tonight, which is how you can all experience explosive growth in your business between now and the end of the year. In fact, some of you will actually triple your business. And before we jump into that, I want to first and foremost wish all of you a happy Thanksgiving, because here in the United States, tomorrow is national holiday, Thanksgiving. We all have a lot to be thankful for, and one of the things that all of you should be very thankful for: social media, specifically LinkedIn. So tonight we're going to show you how you can triple your business between now, the end of November, all of December, specifically on LinkedIn. Your business does not slow down. So for those of you that have given up, you'll start again in January, don't do it. Your business will not slow down in November and December unless you do. There are recruiting scripts, strategies, and tactics that only work in November and December, but can frankly make your whole year. Some of you will do more business before the end of the year than you've done in the previous 10 months. Let me repeat, your business does not slow down in November and December unless you do. So whether you're a new student, a loyal student, an old friend, or an eager entrepreneur that's watching this on Facebook or LinkedIn or on my YouTube channel, and you want to take your business to the next level before the end of the year, you're going to have a number of unfair advantages over your competition with the information that I'm going to share with you tonight. You'll beat your competition to the best prospects on LinkedIn and Facebook, break recruiting records, build your team faster, and have your uplines scratching their heads wondering how you're doing it. Another thing, you're going to have an unfair advantage, providing you with a crystal ball that eliminates the uncertainty when it comes to identifying perfect prospects for your business. So you'll know in advance who the perfect prospects are and how you can easily attract them to you. For the last 2 months, as LinkedIn and Facebook have been making significant changes, I've been quietly working on some new things that will generate more nonstop leads that will turn immediately into customers, distributors, and sales. ChatGPT is one of the things that I've been working on. ChatGPT is a large language model-based chatbot that was launched a year ago and enabled its users to refine and steer a conversation towards a desired length and goal. My scripts for 25 years have been doing it for all my students. Again, I've been secretly working on this for the last 2 months, incorporating ChatGPT into my 4-step formula. And I was going to release it in January. But considering the success that a number of my students are having with it now, I can't sit on it, because I know what it'll do for your business before the end of the year. I had 5 of my coaching students that I turned this on to in October. The results that they had were so outrageous that I introduced it in my November boot camp, a little bit of it. And now I can't hold it back. So in our December boot camp, we're pulling out all the stops. Response rates are doubling and tripling when you add my ChatGPT secret sauce. And so we're coming out with a totally new scripts book. Private message scripts for social media that opens doors and close sales. It's integrated with ChatGPT. There are new strategies and scripts, newly revised strategies and scripts, new chat examples that end in sales, and new case studies that end in sales that you're going to absolutely love, and you can modify them to fit your circumstances. Now, you can experience explosive growth in your business in the next 39 days because that's how much time it is before New Year's Eve. Your business will not slow down over the holiday season unless you do. Inflation and the rising cost of everything is causing more people to jump on LinkedIn because they need or want to find ways to generate additional income on a full-time or a part-time basis. LinkedIn is now up to 990 million professionals. Large companies are laying off tens of thousands of employees, and you have the solution to their problem. So in the next 90 days, the next 39 days, you've got more social events, parties, and family get-togethers than the whole rest of the year put together. Combining all of these factors results in two important things. One, people will spend more money. Two, people will need more money. So with that in mind, understand that in the next 39 days, more people will be seeking part-time work, looking to find a better paying job or a new job, and are looking to find ways to make money from home than at any other time of the year. When I was building a network marketing business, I signed up 5 people 4 days in a row, 26th, 27th, 28th, and the 29th of December. I was up to 20. I was going for 30, but I was in a new relationship, and my girlfriend said, give it a rest. 2 days before New Year's, give it a rest. My friends, you don't have to give it a rest. Some of my prospecting and recruiting strategies, tactics, and scripts will only work in the next 39 days. And when used correctly, they'll enable you to dramatically increase the size of your existing network and experience significant rank advancement before New Year's Eve. Many of the recent changes made by LinkedIn have made my strategies, tactics, and scripts even more effective than ever before. And some of their recent changes have made portions of my training material obsolete because those features don't exist anymore. Every time you connect with someone, it's like planting a seed in the garden. Your posts, your likes, your comments, develop relationships with people even when you're not sleeping. And at the appropriate time, when you know enough about the other person, and you understand what their previous history in network marketing is, you can show them your business and make more sales than you ever before. Enjoy closing ratios of 80%, 90%. Now, this powerful recruiting strategy is LinkedIn's new secret weapon. And you're going to be armed with it while your competition is scratching their heads wondering, what are you doing? This powerful strategy only works in the next 39 days. 39 days till New Year's Eve. We're going to show you how to recruit like crazy and crush it. Every day, you can be attracting people to you that you know in advance need what you have, want what you have. So you're never, ever going to experience rejection. LinkedIn has become Facebook for professionals. Their new searching features make it easier than ever before to connect with the most people. Now, for the last year, I've been talking about an advanced searching feature of LinkedIn called Sales Navigator, and I have been recommending it to all of the participants in my boot camp because it's got some amazing features. About 2 months ago, I got a look at Recruiter Lite, and there's some features in Recruiter Lite that they made available 2 years ago for a short period of time and then discontinued it. One of them was you could see who had joined LinkedIn in the last 90 days. It was an amazing feature. Then they took it away. I was never able to find it again. 2 months ago, one of my coaching students, instead of signing up for Sales Navigator, signed it up for Recruiter Lite. And I saw he had it. And I've never been the same because it's an amazing feature. We also took a look at the upgrade to Recruiter Lite, which is Recruiter. We're going to explain the difference between the three before we're done. LinkedIn is going to become your favorite social network. Let me share with you some interesting LinkedIn information that will show you why. One, people between the ages of 25 to 34 now account for 59.1% of LinkedIn's user base. It's getting younger. Over 58.4 million companies are registered on LinkedIn. Bed Bath & Beyond went bankrupt this year. And you could jump on LinkedIn, there were 57,000 employees. You could pull out the store managers, pull out the regional directors, pull out the corporate trainers, start conversations with them, and enroll them in your business. And we've got dozens of examples of people that did it. You got 129,000 schools registered on LinkedIn. One of my students recruited somebody out of Arizona State University that in the next 4 years would earn $1 million in his network marketing company. 39,000 different skills are listed. This is another new feature. Previously, you could go on LinkedIn and search for people by profession: doctors, lawyers, chiropractors, dentists, teachers, personal trainers. But now they've got a searching feature that will let you go in there and search for people that are sales trainers, that are team builders. Search for people that have skills, buy their skills. 140 million people have the open to work frame around their profile photo, taking away all the guesswork as far as who to reach out to. You know in advance who's looking for work. Now you can search for people by their profession, their skill sets: sales, sales training, team management, team building, leadership development, etc. By their location, by their activity, and by their desire or urgency to find new ways to generate income. LinkedIn makes it easier to find the best people that would be successful in your business, connect with them, show them what you have to offer, and enroll them. More people than ever before are looking for ways to make extra or full-time income and to work from home, and you have the opportunity that provides a solution for them. You have the keys to their future happiness. LinkedIn is the best social network to build your business on because they provide you with the easiest direct access to the most professional people. LinkedIn is 100 times better for building your business than Facebook. LinkedIn is hot. It's no longer a secret. Now, your success on LinkedIn is going to depend on a number of factors: optimizing your profile so it can be found in everyone's search results, adjusting your profile settings so people can see the important details, understanding the dynamic use of the network and how people communicate with other users, positioning yourself as an authority within your niche market and industry, creating effective lead generation methods that turn prospects to business builders, and efficiently qualifying your prospects to increase your closing ratios. I invite all of you to join me in my December boot camp, and we're going to literally set you up on how to do all of these things, including closing more sales. Now, LinkedIn on its own is adding their own version of artificial intelligence. So you may have noticed that when you log into your LinkedIn profile, they're offering their own AI. We'll go in, we'll help you with your profile. Forget about it. Don't take your subject line on your profile. They encourage you, let us do it, we'll rewrite it for you. And the first attempt, they just took the headline of your job and stuck it up there. Any way you go about it, stick with my strategy, stick with my headlines. Don't let LinkedIn mess around with your profile. LinkedIn has rolled out major restrictions on free accounts, and it's been impacting some LinkedIn Recruiter and Sales Navigator users too. What am I talking about? All free account users can now only send 10 connection requests a month with a connection request message of 200 characters instead of the usual 300 characters. Unless you're a paying user, they're severely limiting what you're going to be able to do. Now, LinkedIn Celebrations feature is going to make it easier to follow up with prospects. This is solid gold. Let me take you over on LinkedIn. You go to your network, you scroll down on the right, and here is celebrations. So you can see who's changed a job, who's having a birthday, who's celebrating an anniversary. And now you can see how long you've been connected. I've been connected to Wendy for 11 years. I've never talked to her. You will be absolutely amazed. Here's Daniel Dawson. I've been connected to him for 13 years. I've never talked to him. You would be amazed at how many people you're connected to that you've never talked to. And we're going to provide you with strategies that are going to enable you to go back, reconnect with people that you're already connected to. Celebrations is going to allow you to reconnect with and follow up with your best prospects, connect with the best new prospects, save time, increase your closing rates, and reduce rejection. My students are doing it. You can be doing it too. And build a better team and a bigger team much faster. So, Sales Navigator has made some changes. And the thing that we like about Sales Navigator is you could see who has posted in the last 30 days. So you know how active they are. But now every time you go in there, you have to turn it on. It's a feature that you physically have to turn on to make it work. Recruiter Lite has the feature that will let you see who's recently joined in the last 24 hours, in the last week, in the last 2 weeks, in the last 30 days, or in the last 90 days. This is worth its weight in gold. But when you go for Recruiter Lite, you lose the feature where you can see who's been active. For this, they want you to upgrade to Recruiter to do both. So for those of you that are in boot camp for the first time, I'm going to suggest, because they're going to give you a 30-day free trial, upgrade to Recruiter. Okay? Recruiter's more expensive, but they're going to give you 30 days free. In Recruiter, you're going to have the feature to see who's new. You're also going to be able to have the feature for who's changed jobs and who's posted. But the truth is, when you use Recruiter Lite and you bring up the profile, you click one button and you can see what they've posted. So the only benefit for Recruiter is you got both of those features in the same platform. Ultimately, you're going to settle for Recruiter Lite. You can check their activity when you look at their profiles. Now, it is easy to connect with perfect prospects on LinkedIn or Facebook for that matter. Everybody, just by looking at their profile, falls into a category. For years, I've used the candy ball with the M&Ms and the nuts. LinkedIn has 990 million professional users. Facebook, 3.08 billion users, but LinkedIn is where you want to be. On LinkedIn, people can see what you're doing and they can react with a like or a celebrate or a love reaction. Facebook, we're all used to them. A like, a love, a wow. This is how people subtly react and respond to things that people do. Posting creates relationships without talking to people. And the people that see your posts can like it, love it, make comments. LinkedIn is the world's largest professional social network, but it's no longer a secret. Millions of marketers are rushing to join LinkedIn every month, forcing LinkedIn to make significant changes because they are violating their terms of service. The number of marketers joining LinkedIn and then violating their rules and terms of service has overwhelmed their systems, much like a swarm of locusts would have on a field of wheat, before and after. LinkedIn closed the account of this person after he sent this message to hundreds of people. Unfortunately, this is what network marketers are being taught to do. You keep your options open. As soon as you connect with somebody, you keep your options open to making money. Would you be open to a side project if it didn't interfere with what you're currently doing? No biggie. If not, I'm just throwing it out there. One leader is telling his people, just do this hundreds of times. They're going to terminate you, set up another account, do it again. Bad suggestions. Everyone on LinkedIn created their profile for a reason, their photo and cover. Plus, the information provided about themselves and their visible daily activity makes it easy to pick the best prospects for your business. Prospects who'd be interested in your business and eager to talk about it. The green M&Ms represent people that want a business. They want to make money from home. The orange M&Ms are recession victims. They work for Bed Bath & Beyond. They work for other companies that closed. The yellow M&Ms are unhappy network marketers seriously looking for a new opportunity. The blue M&Ms are active network marketers open to looking at your business. And the red M&Ms are customers who eagerly buy what you're selling, but you have to make sure when you reach out to these people that they're active. If they're not active, if you send your connection request to many inactive people, LinkedIn's checking everything that you're doing, and they will shut you down. Last month, I had 6 people in boot camp that couldn't get on LinkedIn because of their previous bad behavior. LinkedIn's going to make it easy. Number one, they're going to put an open to work frame around everybody's picture that wants it, so you know they're looking for work. And it's only going to take 2 or 3 text messages back and forth to know who you want to continue to talk to. Previously, before you reach out to someone, you could check to look at their posting activity to see if they were active. That was the only way that you could check until about 4.5 months ago. LinkedIn opened it up. Now you can see who makes comments, who made reactions. You can see what people are doing, making it easier for you to pick out the best people to talk to. So when you know in advance by the contents and visible daily activity on someone's profile that they could be a perfect prospect for what you're selling, and you qualify them during a casual conversation, they don't even realize you're doing it, you'll sell to more people and build your business faster. Knowing who is in your target audience and understanding who you want to even connect with will determine who you want to talk to, who you'll be searching for, and how you'll engage them in a conversation. Talk to more the right people will increase the number of people you will enroll into your business. Now, the smartest top earners in your business are using LinkedIn correctly And I'm going to show you how to do it in my December boot camp. They're using it differently than most of the online marketers. They use LinkedIn's newest features to enroll customers and reps in less time without rejection, to build large teams faster, and to build massive organizations all around the world. You can sell anything on LinkedIn if you know who the end result is. When I worked with Joanne in Melaleuca, she was an orphan. 70% of the people in Melaleuca, in any network marketing company, are orphans. The people who got them in the business are no longer in the business. It's very hard to build a network marketing business if you don't have a team. Joanne jumped into a boot camp, asked me to coach her. First month, she doubled her business. Second month, she tripled it. Then she started to apply everything I taught her to her full-time job, selling insurance. Let me share, or let's have Joanne share her success.
I mean, Max, what you've taught me, obviously I've applied to my network marketing business, and it absolutely works. We know that. It's a fact. You've done it with me. You've done it with so many others. But, you know, one of the things I always say was, what you teach us, we can apply to any job. And it's the same technique. It's the same dance. And I've used it in the insurance world, where I was recruiting for multiple agencies and using your techniques. I remember one month I recruited 40 insurance agents in 1 month. You know, that's huge. And I know that you've worked with others that have built huge insurance agencies as well. Currently, I'm doing outside sales. I'm working for Republic Services, as you can see in my banner there. I have been with the company 2.5 months. I started in the beginning of May. And I told my manager when I was in the interview process how I thought that, you know, I can apply LinkedIn and explode, you know, this type of position. And it didn't register with him. And I waited, and I said the first couple of weeks, I got to learn what I'm doing. I got that down. And then I said, I'm posting my first customer. So if you look back about a month, you'll see, you know, Go Auto was my first post, nothing fancy. And then about a week ago, I think I did 5 posts in a row. And one of my posts for Red Arrow Diner has gotten over 6,000 views between two, you know, it said, oh, do you want to post in the, you know, restaurant group or whatever? So this one here is a nonprofit, the one that you have right there. So they do mental health. And, you know, I got 23 likes on that and a good number of views. This one was a little restaurant in Nashua, and I think it was over 1,100 views when I saw it last. So what I'm doing is I've got a little twist, a little auto dealership. I think that one had about 1,200 views when I first looked at it last. And I'm not even really, the diner one's my favorite, the next one right there. So this diner, Red Arrow Diner, been around for 100 years. And I just posted me with some of the guys outside and one of the owners. 67 people liked it. So using your technique, I do a little post. And the only thing I'm saying about Republic Services is welcome to the Republic Services family. So just doing that, you know, is getting more engagement, more people within the company. But just in the last week or so, I've been asked, I trained my group of, you know, my office. And now I've got my division manager sending out messages talking about how because of these couple of posts that I've done, I had someone on LinkedIn that I connected with on the 25th of June with my message one that you taught, copy paste, and I got a sale from that. And this guy, he's got 10 gas stations. So I'm getting the first one in August. And, you know, as long as we deliver, which we will, I'll end up getting 10 locations from him seeing my posts that you taught us how to do. You know what I mean? So I have a little bit of a twist, but my manager sent out a message talking about how he sees the value of what I'm doing, talking about me being 310% of budget. Then it's gone out to the region. And now one of the division managers are reaching out. They're shocked at what I'm doing. They're talking about me training their leaders and their sales force. they have 40,000 people that work for Republic Services. And this is like, breaking news, using LinkedIn to do what we're doing here. I just think super cool. It's like throwing that pebble in the water. And I just want to let you know, it's still having the ripple effect from what you and I have done.
So I have, I think 3 people on here that are, everybody that's on here, I think is a student. But I have 3 people here that are contemplating one-on-one coaching.
Why are they doing that, Matt? There's no question. The one-on-one coaching is where this all clicks for me. You know what I mean? And after like my second session with you, we fixed the profile. You showed me the basics. I started running with it. I couldn't sleep at night. Once we started having our one-on-one sessions. I was getting up at 3, 4 in the morning, and I would start doing my connections, doing what you taught me. And as you know, if you go back through our, trail there, I enrolled 3 people in one day when I was doing the network marketing. I got paid $5,000 to do 3 LinkedIn trainings for one of the insurance groups. Your training, your one-on-one coaching has opened up so many doors for me. So as time goes by, I always like to give you an update to let you know how I'm doing, but it all stems back to that one-on-one training that we did. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Were you surprised at how fast everything started to happen?
Initially, yeah. I mean, like, Max, I knew about you. I've heard about you from years before you and I had gotten together. I've watched some of the webinars that you had, but I mean, like, immediately when we first started working together, it just was like a snowball effect. But when I take that into other areas and see how it explodes, like, I can't tell you how excited I am about what I'm doing now. Seeing it with my upper management, how they're all like super excited. Many of those people that like this post are at Republic Services with 67. And many of them I weren't connected to. So it was a layup in growing my connections. So every time you look at my connections, it grows. It doesn't take a ton of time. You put in 20, 30 minutes a day, but it's really hard to not want to keep going because it's so much fun.
Mm-hmm. Well, think about the ripple effect. Coming to this company, you're introducing them to something new. How big is the company?
We service about 14 million customers across the country, but there are about 40,000 people that work at Republic Services. And I'm just one of them. And literally, I'm getting attention from across the country with what I'm doing. I'm even getting competitors sending me messages that are like, I wish I did that when I was with the company, or you know what I mean? Like, people are like, how brilliant. And it's such a simple concept. It's like giving a thank you to the customers, but it's promoting me, it's promoting the business, it's promoting, the company I work for. And it's just so simple. It's a post. You know what I mean? It takes 10 minutes to put it together.
And that's, my friends, one of the things that I emphasize in our current boot camp, because it's not just about the conversation you have. It's about your activity. It's about putting things out there that people can see, that people can react to, that people can respond to, that the ripple effect of that is.
Matt.
Now, there are 12 steps that you can take with our universal profile guide that will dramatically increase the visibility of your profile to everyone on Facebook and LinkedIn that see it. Now, with increased visibility, there are 19 actions that you can take that will start conversations with your prospects when they respond to any of these actions. Conversations that result in new enrollments. 19 simple actions that start conversations. 8 of them are on LinkedIn, 11 of them are on Facebook. Now, you'll enroll more reps with these proven actions and innovative texting scripts. Changing your picture on Facebook, amazing results. Wishing someone a happy birthday, wishing someone a happy holiday. There are hundreds of unofficial holidays that many of you have never heard of. Wishing someone a happy cheeseburger day, or posting something and having them react and respond, all generate reactions. So on Facebook and LinkedIn, people like it, or they'll make comments, or they'll share them, which gives you the opportunity to send a text message to the suitable prospects that respond to any of your actions. Follow my scripts to enroll them in your business. LinkedIn and Facebook's new features make enrolling business builders easier. So again, we have the picture change, birthdays, holidays. You can recruit like crazy in November and December and do it faster on LinkedIn. There are over 40 holidays in November, official holidays and unofficial holidays. In December, there are 30 holidays. Now, tomorrow in the United States, it's Thanksgiving. Friday, Black Friday. In December, we've got 30 holidays. You also want to keep a track of any company events that you're having. You got 32 days to Christmas. And you have 39 days New Year's Eve. In January, 40 days. So we're counting down. 99% of your prospecting, recruiting, and business building activity can now be done on your mobile phone with a Facebook and a LinkedIn phone app. It takes 90 minutes for the average person to respond to an email, but it only takes 90 seconds for the average person to respond to a text message. Response rates increase dramatically when you use my scripts and my secret sauce. Now, for years, my secret sauce was posting a moving image, a GIF. Well, in December, we've got a whole new layer of actions and information. Today, 99% of your recruiting can be done on your phone. Response rates are doubling and tripling when you add my chat GPT secret sauce. Now, texting is just like talking with someone on LinkedIn and Facebook. In fact, texting is easier and sometimes better than talking. Most people don't answer their phone today, but everyone looks at their texts. A text isn't intrusive as an unexpected phone call. Texting is universally accepted. Almost everyone does it. Most new network marketers are reluctant to call people, but will eagerly text someone when provided with proper strategies and scripts. And texting doesn't require any special skills, and there's no learning curve. And using ChatGPT will dramatically increase the effectiveness of your text messages. Adding animated content to a text message is producing immediate results and as a way to impress your connections and showcase your social networking expertise. A GIF, a moving image, draws extra attention to your message, so people are much more likely to answer it faster. The happy birthday strategy that we introduced 25 years ago, wishing someone to have a happy birthday or having them wish you a happy birthday. Your results dramatically increase when you put a picture up. And now, a GIF dramatically increases your business. LinkedIn lets you follow up with people that are having birthdays. Facebook has done it for years. But in addition to birthdays, there are my gifts are my secret conversational sauce. We have unofficial holidays like National Oreo Day. We have Easter. We had Father's Day. And then we had National Selfie Day, an unofficial holiday. National Ice Cream Cake Day. We had the 4th of July. Happy Pina Colada Day. Halloween. And now we're up to Thanksgiving. Next month, we got Christmas. We have Hanukkah, going right up to New Year's Eve. ChatGPT adds even more power and spice to your messages. So the frequent use of animated GIFs in your messages will make you stand out from the crowd of other people that your prospects are talking to, make them smile, and make them respond to you faster. The ripple effects of your posts can start conversations that result in sales. Wishing someone a happy birthday, happy anniversary, posting some kind of a motivational message. Talking about economics, price of gas. Thanksgiving is the official holiday, and Cake Day is an unofficial holiday. So, wishing someone a happy holiday immediately creates more likes, comments, and shares, more conversations with prospects, more opportunities to introduce your business, creates better rapport with your prospects, creates increased awareness of who you are, and it creates the perception that you're an expert to your niche audience and appreciation of your influencer status. People respond to you faster when you post a moving image. Any response can generate a conversation. Same thing on Facebook. A like, a comment, a share becomes a lead. Leads become prospects if they're suitable. And prospects become business builders or customers. So start talking to the people who respond to any of your actions and reach out to people and start talking to them based on their activity. On LinkedIn and Facebook, you can easily connect with someone. Genuine, solid relationships are developed quickly with effective conversation and engagement. Now, you will get mind-blowing results with some of these new posting tactics on LinkedIn and Facebook that we're going to be introducing. What you post builds rapport with your prospects without talking to them. And when you use a GIF, you will get 10 to 20 times the results. Posting tactics, any kind of a motivating image, if it moves, will dramatically increase the perception that people have of you. GIFs are where it's at. Our project launching strategies create immediate response, genuine curiosity, serious interest, a sense of urgency, fast, decisive action on the part of your prospect, immediate duplication, faster team growth, and faster rank advancement. So all of you that are students, your goal should be to be moving previous prospects that maybe you talked to a year ago and you haven't followed up, re-engage them, follow the scripts, but it only works when used with the right people. Tim sent me this. I was doing good before I came across you, but now I've taken things to the next level and closed so many more deals that otherwise would have been left unclosed without you. Promoting a physical product, a water ionizer by Isagenix. It's a $5,000 machine. We're going to be awarded on stage again in December at the company year-end event. One of my students sold 100 machines in 60 days. Marissa, in December, enrolled 13 people in 10 days. 3 appointments set up for tomorrow. Enrolled 2 people into my Melaleuca business yesterday, thanks to you and your scripts, and I got 2 appointments for tomorrow. Oh my God, I'm up to 6 new enrollments since I started last week. I never thought it would be so easy. Max, I enrolled 13 prospects in 10 days. 6 are business builders. How did she do it? Previously, she had an eBay store. So she went on LinkedIn, looked for eBay store sellers. There were 11,000. Reached out to them, followed a script, enrolled 13 people in 10 days. Al, after one coaching session, send me this. Since we started working together last week, I enrolled 3 new people in my business, 1 business builder, 2 customers. I'm loving this. Meeting new people every day. It's like fishing. The person that he enrolled brought 750 people into his business in the first 15 days of December. Steve used the project launch script 8 times and 6 said yes. So these are the examples of case studies. Thanks to your launch scripts, I have more people to talk to than I can believe. It's better than your happy birthday script. Send it to 150 of my connections on LinkedIn and 50 want more information. Showed the business to 60 people and now have 12 business builders and 9 customers with the help of my upline. He called me on New Year's Eve and wanted to know what I was doing. More people between now and New Year's Eve. Tomorrow, we're all giving thanks for all that we've accomplished, all the things we have to be thankful for. But now people are thinking about what can I do next year so that 2024 is better than 23. It was a 60% response rate, a 20% closing rate. I wish I knew about your project launch script 3 years ago. I enrolled 8 people between Friday and Monday. Thanks to you, I rank advanced. She had a 100% response rate and closed 80% of them. Now, tonight, we're going to be demonstrating these new strategies that only work in the next 39 days. First, we have the holiday script. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. On Friday, day after Thanksgiving, is Black Friday. Saturday is National Cake Day. It's also Small Business Saturday. Monday is Cyber Monday. Monday is also National French Toast Day. Tuesday is Giving Tuesday. The following Sunday is National Cookie Day. The following Monday is Volunteer Day. Thursday, December 7th, is Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. December 10th is International Mountain Day. 12th is National Cocoa Day. It's also National Day of the Horse. The 16th is National Maple Syrup Day. December 20th is Hanukkah. Sunday, December 24th is Christmas. Monday is Kwanzaa. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Your one kick step to mastering every social network is my 4-step formula. Create a page. Put yourself out there. Connect with people. Now, most of you, if you've been on LinkedIn for any length of time, you're already connected to people. Some of the people you're connected to, you've never talked to. Some of the prospects that you connected with a year or 2 ago, you missed. You never finished. And they're still looking. Communicate with people. And in the course of communicating with people, qualify them to see, are they really prospects for your business? And then close the people that need and want what you have. It's so simple that anyone can master it. Joe Whaley, his first month working with me in 2018, he was in my boot camp. He enrolled 18 people while he was in boot camp. How did he do that? He knows how to sell. Just showing him how he could connect with people, he quadrupled his business. Then he came back the following year. He had an insurance business. I helped him enroll 100 agents in November and December. Dan Ladd was building a Melaleuca business. His sponsor died. So he kind of lost the enthusiasm for building the business. But he also had purchased a franchise for a drone cleaning business. So he said, well, Max, teach me how to sell that. So once we identified who his ideal customers were, turned them loose. Last year, he was struggling financially. Now, well, I'll let him tell you. Hey, Dan, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Look, I've heard from a lot of students in the last 2 or 3 days. Last time we spoke, you would use the training that you got from me to expand your franchise business. And I think you said that, now they kind of brought you and made you partner.
Yeah, they have actually, Max. Through using your system, one of the things that happened for me is that I learned how to contact people on LinkedIn. And some of those contacts became so powerful that I was able to close a major account with Verizon Wireless that we signed a contract for $20 million. That is to clean cell phone towers. But since then, we've also made contact with people that manage the municipal water towers and the water treatment facilities. And in doing so, I mean, it just blown up my business. And it's like I said before, I never would have known how to contact people on LinkedIn. I never would have known to even use LinkedIn for that sort of thing if it hadn't been that I came across you through somebody when I was in networking, when I was in network marketing. And I know a lot of people use it for network marketing, but it can be for anything. Just learning how to contact people is the biggest thing. It has been so powerful. It's just unbelievable that last year I was struggling financially. And then by the end of the year and this year, I will make over $2 million. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's like unbelievable. It's actually one of those things that was like one of those things I wasn't sure I believed it until it happened.
Not only is he making over $2 million, but the people that sold him the franchise were so impressed by the customers he was getting, they actually made him a partner in the franchise. And I have Steve, 3 sales today, all directly traced the contacts I made using the techniques you taught me. Best of all, I'm just getting started. And the person I brought in 4 of her friends and has 8 more to bring in. What a ride. It's all about conversation. I was working with Matthew, who at the time we were working together, he was a DEA agent. Just started in network marketing for the first time. After our first and second coaching session, we got his profile up, gave him the script, showed him how to search. And then he was so eager to talk to people about the business, he was doing it too quickly. He was killing his own deals. So I said to him, Matt, what do you say? What happens when you talk to a criminal if you don't read him his Miranda rights? You can't arrest them. They throw the thing out. Then I brought up the Miranda one. You have the right to remain silent. He was hysterical. Anything you say can and be used against you in a court of law. This is what you have to say. My scripts are words you have to say. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to present you before any questioning if you wish. These are must things that you have to do. My scripts, you have to follow them. He got it. And a couple of days later, I got this one. I signed up 5 people in the last 3 days. Sam, reaching out to people that he had previously been connected with. And let me show you how this one works. This is for students. Actually, it doesn't matter whether you're a student or not. If you've been on LinkedIn for any length of time, go over to your network. Look at your connections. First level connections. It's funny because yesterday they were only giving me credit for 9,700. Now I'm getting credit for 10,000. So I got 10,000 connections here. I can just go up here and do a search. See how many people am I connected to that are looking for an opportunity? I got 1,200. What Sam did, whoops. I love this because everything is recorded. So first what we did was we got his post up, his page up. Now he had 4,700 connections. So we went in and we did a search. His audience was 200 were investors, business owners, bankers, Forex people, and financial advisors. So we had out of 4,700 people, 1,738 people that fell into this category. That means 37% of his connections were prospects. So we gave him the scripts, showed him what to do. We suggested different things to post that would attract these people. And then he sent me this. It's been a crazy 2 weeks since our last coaching session. I sponsored over 12 people. 2 weeks. And I've been busy onboarding them. I've been on Zooms for 5 to 6 hours every day. So I sent him a little gift. And then I got this a week later. Hard to believe I'm writing this. I've always wanted to send you a testimonial. I've added 21 new team members in the last 3 weeks. That's one a day, still growing by the day as we speak. Your coaching is exceptional. Your way of coaching gave me the reassurance to go from where I was for a few months, stuck, not going forward, getting rejection after rejection, to signing up 90% of the people that he talks to. I got so busy, I haven't been able to attend your boot camps. My business has taken off and I wouldn't be able to stop it even if I wanted to. Now, I'm not sharing this with you to impress you. I'm sharing this with you to impress upon you what you can be doing. Clyde Rush made a post on Memorial Day. Had 55 people initially respond. He talked to all of them. He signed up 5 people. You can build a fast-growing business anywhere in the world. And LinkedIn is going to make it easier. Their searching features have changed. They've got dramatically better. You focus on these sections of a profile: the headline, the cover, the content, their daily activity, and the posts that they list. 140 million people have profiles like this. So I have a number of special promotions for Black Friday. One, make sure you register for our November boot camp. I'm sorry, our December boot camp. I'm going to put the links in the chat. So the first link is for boot camp. maxsteingart.com/boot camp. Use the promo code best deal. I'm sorry, bigger deal, to drop the price to $59. And it's coming with our new scripts book. A better deal is our Black Friday twofer, especially if you're just getting started. Participate in our December boot camp and our January boot camp. And the best Black Friday promotion is our 90-day challenge. Work with me in December, January, and February. Same low $59 price for boot camp. You're going to get our scripts book anthology, and you'll be able to participate in our Saturday masterminds, normally reserved for coaching students, every Saturday from 1 to 2:30. And finally, for those of you that weren't able to participate in our fall retreat, you can go to maxsteingart.com/retreat and watch all of the recorded sessions. Use the promo code biggest deal to drop the price to $75. You'll get our how to recruit whales, you get our 90-day game plan, and you'll have the recorded sessions of 18 million-dollar earners who collectively have helped over 1,800 people become million-dollar earners in network marketing. Again, you can triple your business on LinkedIn in November, December. Your business does not slow down unless you do. I want to wish all of you, again, a happy Thanksgiving. We will have our Ask Max sessions on Friday, Saturday, and I just want to say this, for those of you that are bootcamp students and you're going for your free trial, sign up for the full-blown recruiter system on LinkedIn. You won't have to pay for it. They're going to give it to you for free for a year. So once again, I want to wish all of you a happy Thanksgiving. I am genuinely looking forward to sharing this new information with you that's going to change so many things for all of you. 28 years ago, I wrote for the first time, social networks or the internet is the great equalizer. It gives everybody equal access to the best people. So until next time, best of luck in building your business. God bless. Kurt, again, happy Thanksgiving to you. One last thing. For Black Friday, I have for those of you that are not coaching students that have been sitting on the sidelines, I have a special Black Friday coaching promotion that is very, very special. Write to support@maxsteingart.com. Put Black Friday coaching in the headline. Only available for 2 people. But it involves what amounts to a 25% discount in my coaching program. maxsteingart.com. Write to support@maxsteingart.com. In the headline, Black Friday coaching, put your name, your phone number. Only available to 2 people, so don't sit on this. Until next time, best of luck in building your business, and God bless.